I'm ready, because I was born ready. You know, that's my favorite little phrase there ever was, born ready. You ready to party? Yeah, I was born ready. What an outrageous thing to tell somebody. Like, if the baby was actually born ready to party. Imagine if that were so. Like, you're holding the newborn baby boy fresh out of the oven. You wipe the sticky stuff from his face. You lean in and say, hey, buddy, are you ready to party? He's like, wow, let's do some shots! It's my birthday, who's giving me a lap dance? You there in your nurse's outfit, come over here, I like that. Oh wait, you're a male nurse, I'm not sure how I feel about that yet. Come back in 13 years. Yo, Doc, this epidural is sick. Give me 5 to go. Ridiculous, I don't think so, it happened. You know, my sister just had her second kid, so... She's 14. Oh, see, now you're not so proud, are you? Now it's kind of sad. So I've been doing a lot of babysitting recently, and one of my friends a long time ago told me that taking care of babies is a lot like taking care of your drunk friends. And it is, to an extent, though. I found out recently that there's a lot of things you can't do with a baby that you can do with a drunk friend. Like, you can't wait for the baby to pass out and start drawing penises on its face. I can't even tell you how furious the mother is the next day. Did you draw penises on my child? He fell asleep with his booties on, I don't know. What do you want me to do? Second, when the baby starts puking up everywhere, just getting crazy, you can't ditch it in the bathtub for the night. It sounds bad, but it's never gonna go to sleep. It's gonna be more pissed off the next day. Trust me, it doesn't work. Don't try it. And last one, this one, I don't know, might be just me, but I like to play a prank on my drunk friends when they pass out, where I'll urinate on them, and then the next day let them think they urinated on themselves. Yeah. And there's some people here that are probably thinking, hey, that sounds like, no, you peed on yourself that night. I vividly remember. But let me tell you something, that prank loses a lot of its luster when you have to change the baby anyway. It gets bad. But so the other day I was talking to somebody and they're like, worst case scenario, this will happen. And I was like, that's a stupid thing to say. Worst case scenario. I'm really not friends with that phrase. Because is it really the worst ever? No, it's not. It's always something mundane and stupid. In fact, statistics that I made up show that 98% of every situation can be made worse. But since no one's aiming for the bottom of the barrel, why don't you just keep your pessimistic mouth shut? And who would want to be such a Debbie Downer as to say, here's a fun activity and here's how it could go horribly wrong? Thanks, Debbie. Now how am I supposed to enjoy shaving my bottom beard with a samurai sword? When you're picking out every little bad thing that could happen. Now stop it. And close your blinds. You're being a bad neighbor. So I grew up in the Boy Scouts. I do a lot of camping and stuff like that. Yeah, thank you. I'm an Eagle Scout now. That's not important. So I grew up in the Boy Scouts and I did a lot of camping. And as you could guess, I've told a lot of scary stories. And I hate to brag, but I'm really good at telling scary stories. The best ones are always true, so... My favorite scary story to tell everyone is, I just did a bunch of meth and I secretly hate all of you. But when you tell a really good scary story like that, everybody gets crazy and they're like, why'd you tell a scary story like that? Now no one's going to be able to sleep. And now I'm a big douche. I thought we were trying to scare each other, I'm sorry. Maybe I took it too far that time. But maybe I took it too further later when I was walking around the camp all night whistling to my hatchet. I mean, I just took a bunch of meth. It's not like I was sleeping, right? All right, thank you. That's my time.